Hello guys, welcome to this video. Today we're gonna explore the difference between tell, say, hear, listen. So let's start. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our lessons. Enjoy your learning. So guys, imagine this situation. Did they really say that? I don't know. Tell me, what did you hear? Are you listening? Say, tell, hear, listen. These are 4 words that I hear all the time, and every student gets confused with them. So today we're gonna use this word and work on that. First, we're gonna start with the pair say and tell. And to make it or keep it very, 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 very simple, what if I say something to you? It's going to be exactly what I said, and you just repeat that to somebody else. You're gonna use say. Let me repeat. Saying the same speech and you repeat it exactly as he was said. Let me repeat again. Saying the same speech and you repeat it. You use the verb say. For example, what did he said? He said he was sorry. So, say in English is to repeat exactly what somebody said. That's easy, I think. Say is to repeat what exactly somebody said. Now, moving on to tell. Tell is a little different. This is where students get confused. Just follow me. So, tell has 3 uses. First one, number 1. I'm going to tell you my vacation to Spain. By telling you something, I'm going to give you information. I'm not repeating something. I'm actually giving you information. So this is number 1. Tell, we use it when we give information to somebody. So, for instance, I can't say to you maybe, say me where you are last night. so sorry, it's false. So, say instead, tell me where you are last night. Then you would answer me, yeah, you want information? Okay, I will give you. Number 2, the second use. Say you're gonna tell your grandfather how to get to enjoy e-learning on YouTube. So he asks you to give him instructions. I know he wants information, but he wants something else, which is instructions. You might have to say, turn on your computer, go to Internet Explorer, and then so on. That's right. Number 2, we use tell to give instructions. Number 1, it was information. Number 2, instructions. So moving on to number 3. If someone give you orders, for example, when someone tell you do this and don't do this, maybe I ask, what did he tell you? You answer, he told me to go home to do my homework, maybe. So this was someone is ordering you, is telling you orders. To remember what orders means. I'm sure your parents have said this to you. What did I told you? What are you supposed to do? So these instructions are known as orders. So let's summarize all of what we learned today. Say is to repeat exactly what someone said. On the other hand, tell is to give information, instructions, orders. Let me repeat. Information, instructions, and orders. To check your understanding, blue screen will come up, empty. you feel it in there with what you have learned today. So good luck. Did you feel it right? I know you did it. So, guys, this was talking. Now, what about listening? In English, we like to say active and passive. Active means you do it. You're actually doing it. In the other hand, passive, it means it happens to you. In the case of listen and hear, what is active and what is passive? Let's figure out. So, the exercise is I'm going to give you a sentence and you figure out which one is passive and the other, obviously, it's active. So, imagine that you're in school, your teacher is talking. Your teacher suddenly asks you a question. You say, I don't know. The teacher will say, first, did you hear me? Second, were you listening? So, which one is correct? Did you hear me or were you listening? So, the answer is, in class, you're supposed to be listening, not hearing, okay? So, the answer is, were I listening? I know you figure out. So, the active one is listen. When we say listening is about focusing on sound. You are focusing on a specific sound. Here it was the teacher sound. In school, you are listening to what the teacher said. Perhaps not always. So, if you figure out which one is active, you figure out which one is passive. And it is here. Yes, guys, here is the passive one. So here means the sound come to you. You're not focusing on it. It just around you. It just happened. The sound is around you and you hear it. So to write, passive equals to hear and the sound comes to you. I'm sorry you hear that. I know you are listening to the lesson. Okay, so I use, hear and listen. I said hear about the sound that it was suddenly coming up and listening because you are focusing on the lesson. Now, the lesson, you are not hearing it. You are focusing on it, okay? Time when someone tells you something and you want to show him that he said something very important, you would say or respond to him, I'm listening and focused on what you have tell me. If something happened, let's say a bird is singing or a car door closed, you say, did you hear the bird singing or the car door closed? Because you know the person might not be focused on it. So guys, good job. We finished all the lesson. Here is about something that we are not focusing on it, and listen is about something that we are focusing on it. So focused is about to replace exactly the meaning of listen. So that's all. I think you were listening, not hearing the lesson. Good job. Keep learning and enjoy it. Have a nice day. See ya.